To be continued. Elite asks if you want to hear the rap song. Yeah, if you want to link it in the chat, we can give it a listen later. All right, day 3 trial. This should be the ending of case 2, and then that'll be it for the night. But you know. Okay, September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look!
Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I'll have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does Wright have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? Oh, hang on. Elite's saying he doesn't have a YouTube. I mean, however you want to do the lyrics is fine in the chat. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
What? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix.
Well, court will be starting soon. Hang on, before we go, I think they added a few new profiles. Oh, just one. Let's look at Red White real quick. Red White, age 39, an eyewitness, CEO of the Information Gathering Corporation, Blue Corp. Take care, Vikash. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it.
Vikash.
Okay, I pressed it. You can go now. I'm sorry.
Okay. What? But wait! The defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. Yeah, self-arbitration. Let's do this. 10 o'clock a.m.
It's possible to defend yourself.
It is. It is. Gorgeous.
Just that it's not really highly recommended.
No, I suppose not. But in this particular situation, anybody that would have defended Phoenix would have been bad. So him defending himself is the best case scenario.
Exactly.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the events are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness in the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call as witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I'm going to raise an objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh my god. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. White boy. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Witness's account. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Pressing, let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service on 9 o'clock. Oh, this again.
Vikash missed it. Again.
Again. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said, too. I'm gonna hold back for now.
Okay.
I don't see anything to gain by attacking him at this point any further. Okay, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly perusing this, reading to you some papers of the window. Press. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. offices? Correct! That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Press. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Press. So you're reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course! I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night! No snoop. Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw a spiky-haired man attacking with long hair. Press. Spiky-haired? To say that man
oh, that's it.
That was it. Press. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. So what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, what side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss Fay over at once. She too was surprised, of course. Press. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had... wow. Did you know she'd been tapping the Fay office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fay woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. I know! After all, I am El Presidente! Please continue. Victim, she ran over, you gave chase. Press. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course! Comprende! I understand! The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Press. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? I am absolutely perfect. End of story. How many times must I hear that?
Miss Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd?
Finally, there was a terrible reaction that was all over the press. Impaction? Don't you just mean impact? Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Okay, we're back to the first statement. I'm going to press it again because I want to ask that question real quick.
Okay.
As you know what time it was, I'm probably perfect. You're not getting away with that. You're so much stressing. Was the proper secretary? Order 9. That's what Miss May said, so press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Ahem. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he cannot see me. He would need x-ray vision to pull out something like that. Tell us what we're doing at the time. Okay, so there's nothing there. I know the statement. We gotta go to... The victim ran to the left and you gave chase, but Miss May said you ran to the right, so present that. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. This face says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Huh, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing. So I'm not going to take any damage here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the killer here. This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing! Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt! Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! His face. The postulations of defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Oh boy, I already know this is a contradiction. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. Press, the first Miss May's testimony was correct. This is my press.
Okay.
What do you mean by that? That is what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you. Hey, buddy, you're an American too. You still know she first ran to the left press. What do you mean first? First? That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely where I saw a press. I didn't hit anyone! Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything! The prosecution requests the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? After the last restraint, she ran to the right press. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that! Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow press. Stop saying it was me. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? That is what Miss May saw. Press. So each of you saw different parts? Absolutely. That's right, of course. Where did you pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice. Press. So were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
Do you think Phoenix?
I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Okay, last statement. You see you hit it twice. Die from a blow by a blunt object. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Thank God.
I know, right?
If you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying! I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor! Yeah! We want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Flop! Thwap, indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Oh man, this is a satisfying part. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Press. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, Doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Nope. Huh? No, not really. Please continue your cross-examination. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Miss Mia? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No, no, no! Triple no! How would I? How could I? I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged press. Now before, you said that she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door, press. What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. No! No! Not me! The killer, I mean! He gave chase! Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. Then you did it with a single blow, flap press. Flap? That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Yes, well, I am a man of peace, you see.
Phoenix! He's getting a lot less talkative.
He's probably afraid I'll catch him in on something. But it won't be easy. Alright, now we're going to do the first statement and get the extra testimony, I think. Phoenix doesn't necessarily strike it as odd. Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Press. The glass stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to— Wait! One moment! Give me a minute to gather my thoughts! I am so confused. It's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. Okay, so the light stand was looking at the floor. The glass shards say, broken beyond all recognition. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question! Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct! That would be the problemo, right? No problemo. Right. I guess there isn't a problem. Very well. Now.
Phoenix, wait!
Huh? What?
Saw the stand through the office window before it fell over. That's what he's saying, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
How could that be possible?
Huh? Why not?
There's no way he could have seen it. And you have proof.
Oh! Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I guess there is a problemo. A problem. I see. Please try to think before you speak, Mr. Wright. Sorry, Your Honor. But I have proof. A person in the hotel could have not seen the stand before it fell over. The floor plans would say that, right? Yep, because that's where it is. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here! Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you are in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh, man. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth.
Dun-dun-dun.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. My God. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed from the baseless conjecture it is!
So many hoops to jump.
I know. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Press. Do you have any proof? Miss April Fay knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. And enter the Fay & Co. office's press. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss Fay? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices.
What?
Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already going to check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fey and Cold offices. How convenient that was. Of course, I had done some for Mr. White's press. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand press. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a mutacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to impress him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay. Let me see here. Looking for the murder, I entered the Fey Cold offices. Of course, I've done so place a wiretap. Uh-oh! Don't tell me I've run out of ammo! Tis. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix.
Huh?
Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up. Give up, Phoenix.
Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Ah!
Hey, Phoenix! Yeah? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Dun, dun, dun. You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya's channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix. It wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand? Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th!
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that light stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa!
Oh, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. No, you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right. Receipt for the glass light stand. The date of purchase is the day before the murder. Alright, let's finish this. Let's finish him. 1:16 p.m. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that we require now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay. It's the same testimony as before, if I remember. Yep. Wait, hang on. It was the beginning of September. It was all this last time. Which statement should I press him on? The beginning of September?
I think so. Press him on that.
Here we go. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossibly achievable. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Dun dun dun.
Oh no. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I'm saving real quick. Wait and see what happens. I don't know where he's going with this. I better hold back for now. I see. Very well. As there is no objection from the defense, I grant Mr. Edgeworth his extra day. Uh-oh. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now! Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia's show to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ah!
The witness will stay.
Mia?
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia? What's this? Mia's memo. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. I like his writing on this one. I have something I'd like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yeah, we did it. That is all. This court is adjourned. Whew. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. Won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. Can't stay here that long.
Oh, one second, hold on. What happened? Sorry about that. We'll continue. Maya's power is still weak. And go ahead. Oh, did you say I can't stay here that long already?
Yeah.
Okay. What? No! There's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief? Mia? Mia! September 9:02 p.m. Being here, it's hard enough to think about that night.
Came!
Mia.
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? I was about to say.
Yep.
Burgers.
Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
This is the first time you're hearing Maya's theme. I love her theme. Maya?
Did I look like my sister? Oh, my
Look
burgers.
Like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Burgers. Burgers.
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. Don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means. We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh, this image.
Like Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. I'm not creepy, but okay. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, duh. Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time's a wasting.
Okay, wait up. The end.
The end.
Ooh, we did it! Episode 2 is done.
Ooh.
Just a few minutes shy of 3 hours. Not bad.
Mm.
Ah, okay. And save over that. Okay, I am not going to hit the button because I am going to be going back. But yeah, we did it, people. We finished episode 2. Next episode is going to be episode 3, Turnabout Samurai, which we're definitely looking forward to. However, I do want to point out that we're going to be taking a break from Ace Attorney next week because next week is the launch of new Pokemon Snap, a game that me and Chrissy have waited literally years to exist. And it's finally coming out next week, so we are doing a nice launch stream of that. So tune in. It's going to be the same time, 8 p.m. We're just going to enjoy Pokemon for an hour or two and just like enjoy seeing all the cute Pokemon and how you can interact with them. So yes, that's next Friday. But 2 weeks from now, we will be returning with episode 3, Turnabout Samurai, which is third out of 4/5 episodes in this game. So look forward to that. As far as this week is concerned, however, besides Pokemon Snap and Ace Attorney the week following, as far as this week is concerned, as Monday, it's another new episode of HP Critical Doesn't Hold Up. My guest this coming week is going to be Toby, and he and I are going to be checking out a whole bunch of sports Super Nintendo games and seeing if any of them hold up. We shall see. We shall see. That's going to be at 2 p.m. on Monday, so tune in for that. This coming Wednesday is going to be the finale of Bowser's Fury. Very small, very short playthrough. 3 hours of our first stream. I already rolled credits. And then we're just going to go for the 100%. Get all the different cat shines and finish up Bowser's Fury. So that's going to be 7 p.m. on Wednesday. So tune in for all that. A lot of cool stuff for the remaining of this month. And with that, thanks everyone for watching. Whether you're watching this, we had a lot of really good turnout for the stream. I'm very happy about that. But if you're watching this on the video, we appreciate you as well. If you enjoyed the stream, check out our website, hpcritical.com. We have many articles written by writers like myself, as well as Christy, available on gaming and even other topics like movies, shows, anime, books, and more. And our site does get updated daily, so definitely check every day for some new articles from our wonderful team. If you would like to support us, there's 3 different ways you can do so. The first, we mentioned it before, we're on Patreon. You can find us at patreon.com/hpcritical. If you support us there, we have goodies like bracelets and stickers that you'll get each month. You'll be able to influence future streams we do, and even have spots on our weekly podcast. We've already had Patreon guests, so I can tell you it's a real thing. We would love to have you if you want to support us there. Second way, we also mentioned this before, but if you have a Twitch Prime account or an Amazon Prime account, you can hit us up with a free subscription, which we most appreciate a lot. And the third way you can support us is we have our merchandise store on hpcritical.com. If you go to the merchandise store, you can buy a whole bunch of stuff. You can buy like shirts, hoodies, baby clothes, pillows, blankets, beach towels, wall tapestries, coffee mugs, and all that cool stuff and more. You can get them in all kinds of different colors. I got my pillow in blue, but you can get all kind of cool stuff there in all kinds of different colors that you like. So definitely check out the website, hpcritical.com, and copy yourself some cool merch. Now, if you want to follow us on our social media to stay up to date on everything we're doing, whether it be articles that come out, posts that we do, stream updates, or just, miscellaneous pictures, whatever, follow us on Instagram at hpcritical gaming. Follow us at Facebook at hpcritical, and our Twitter, where you can get the most updates for us, is at critical_HP. As well, sign up for our newsletter on the website as well. If you sign up for the newsletter, you'll get monthly emails on our top-rated articles. You'll get stream schedules. You'll get podcast information. You'll get tournament information, Patreon info, and every newsletter will have a thank you to all of our current Patreon supporters as well. Definitely give that a look because the wonderful Christy, she writes the newsletter every single month. She does a great job on it, so definitely go sign up for that so you can see her wonderful work. She works hard on it, and it's all good information. You want to follow me on Twitter? I'm at Mr. Ludon. Chrissy, speaking of you, where can they find you?
Find me on Twitter at RubyAmber5, all one word.
All one word. Yes. Give me a follow and give her a follow because we are both wonderful people and we love Ace Attorney, as you can probably tell from this series. We would absolutely love to talk to you guys about this series, whether you're getting into it for the first time or you're a longtime fan. We would absolutely love to talk to you guys. We're nice people. We promise. Memes. And memes.
The burgers.
Burgers. We will be happy to talk about burgers.
But burgers.
Yeah. So if you saw the streamer video and wondered why I put that Instagram photo of me going to get Hardee's burgers before they played through, now you know. This well goes deeper, but there you go. You got the first big case of like burgers. So there you go. And there's more to come. When this playthrough finishes, I'm probably gonna have some ramen though because that's the. Well, I'm not going to explain it. I'm going to explain it. Suffice to say, when this playthrough's finished, I'm going to have some ramen. But burgers are good.
Yes.
All right. We're going to get out of here for the night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you guys for new Pokemon Snap next week. And tune in back in 2 weeks when we come back for more Ace Attorney. Because I love the Turnabout Samurai case. I'm very excited to get started on that one. So until then, good night, everyone. Take care.
Night.